I received a telephone call from Rob Lawson on the 9th of August 2012 at approximately 20 past
Hello?
4.
Who's calling? Right, give us 2 seconds. It's me. Give us 2 seconds. Right, hello? I'm just, something wrong with my phone, so I've got... Give us 2 seconds. Hello? Right, are you there? No, not at the moment, no. Why? No, I'm not. I was ringing to ask questions about why the Echo have basically ignored everything relating to the Gillbridge conspiracy right up until even this erroneous conviction, which I've proven was left on me record wrongfully, which is a concern, and everyone just wants to close their eyes to it, and I'm wondering why the Echo would do that.
David Allison a couple of times, and I'm afraid you had the receptionist quite scared as well when you came in.
Scared? I mean, I think if you watched the video, you could see that she wasn't scared. I mean, I certainly didn't speak aggressively. I mean, that can be seen. Well, I mean, not now because I took the video down, but you certainly could see with your own eyes the way I was speaking. I just wanted to speak to someone, and then Dave Allison came out. All I do is argue the point she tried to say to me. I mean, if you just mean yesterday, she tried to say to me, right, we don't want anything to do with it, and she didn't speak to anyone, so she'd been prior informed of this, and so I just thought, hang on a second, I didn't come for that. I came for answers to questions on why. I mean, it goes back to John Corney, who was reporting to you, Lisa Hodge, over the trial manipulations, and when I was cleared, I was speaking to Lisa Hodge, and she basically said, once I was cleared, they said, before I was cleared, sorry, I'll skip that a bit, they said the reporting restrictions were the problem, and then when I went back after being cleared, they said that they weren't doing anything, and I'd been feeding information to the Echo, which I believe you knew all along, including my own investigation findings, the illustrated analysis I passed to Lisa Hodge, and a whole load of other things. So I'm just wondering, considering all of this should be such a massive concern, not even a media concern, I'm talking about the public. If members of the public are going into police stations and being dragged in and beaten up for wanting to make complaints, that is a serious concern. If they're then being conspired against and charged with unlawful prosecution, charged with offences, fabricated offences, then that is a serious concern. And if that then extends up into the CPS and the court actually manipulating trial conditions, I think that should blow through the roof. But never mind, everyone closed their eyes to it, and they used the proceedings as a reason why it was ignored all along. And then when I was cleared, I'm asking, why wasn't that an issue then, once there was no regulations or restrictions, reporting restrictions, and then why did the blows off then? And then when I've come back and said, yous would refused, which is true, yous refused to report that I'd been cleared, and then to find that the courts were also leaving it on the record, the conviction, and then it just makes you wonder. I mean, my main concern is the level of the relationship between the media and the police. I mean, there's already issues about them borrowing people's horses from the police and going to dinners with them and things like that, and I'm sure that there's a similar sort of relationship between the media and the Sunderland police, because they pay money to have those...
Can I just stop you? The reporters have listened to you, they've decided that there's no story there, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to agree with them. You're just coming up with some allegations that I've got no evidence of.
I have. I had a criminal offence on my record and I can prove it, and that was wrongfully left on.
The reporters have said that we're not interested in the story. I'm going to back them up. We're not interested in the story. If you want to take the story,
You have been controlling this all along, from behind John Corney all the way through the Gillbridge conspiracy case. You, on behalf of the Sun.
Eggleston, I'd never heard of you until you came into the reception 2
do you
days
know
ago.
John Corney?
I do know John Corney.
Yes, and I was going to him with it, and Lisa Hodge, and so why is this being ignored all the way through, considering what I've done and what has gone on in all of this?
The reporters have looked into it. If they're happy that there's no story there, Mr. Eggleston, I'm sorry that we won't be doing the story.
I don't look. When I came in, I didn't want a story. I want answers on why it's being ignored. There's reasons behind decision making. You can't just say we'll hold one hand up here, one hand up there. We'll guess. All right, we'll not run it. We will. You know, it doesn't work like that. There's reasoning behind the decisions. What is the reasoning behind the decisions of the Echo refusing to basically cover anything to do with the Gillbridge conspiracy case and the obvious corruption that has took place that the Echo has been given evidence of? Why is there such a closed eyes and backs turned attitude towards it? Is this really acceptable? Really? For the public?
You've explained the story that you think you've got to the
It's not about the story, it's about why did you decide what reasoning was
Mr. Eggleston, I'm sorry.
because you can't answer the question, can you, Mr. Lawson? I mean, this is the Sunderland Echo I'm talking to, right? I mean, there's no reason for you to run and hide from anything, is there?
I'm not hiding from anything. I just don't believe there's a story there. So
it's not about whether there's a story there. A member of public went into the police station to make a complaint.
If you want to take the story elsewhere, please do.
It's not even about the story. It's about why the Sunderland Echo have closed their eyes to it all the way through.
We haven't closed our eyes to it.
Yes, you have.
There's nothing there.
Yes, you have. Even when I was cleared, I came back and asked you. I asked you.
You've been in. You've explained your side of the story.
I was cleared. I was cleared.
I don't want to take it any further.
I'm not saying you do. I'm not saying you do. I'm asking you a question. A simple question. You know, when I was cleared...
I don't think there's anything there to report on.
It's not about reporting. I'm asking why did the Echo turn their backs after I'd been cleared?
Turn your back on anybody.
They did.
There's nothing there to report.
I can prove, because I recorded what Lisa Hodge said, and I recorded...
You shouldn't be recording people.
Well, you said it was... Well, shall I tell you what?
It's illegal. You came in the other day.
It's illegal?
When you came in the other day,
yeah?
This is private property, and you taped what was happening in that reception area.
Yes.
That's illegal.
And can I tell you something? I've recorded in the courts, as you've seen the evidence of, and that must be illegal, so where are they? I've recorded in the solicitors' offices, and these are people of the law. I even record in Gillbridge Police Station, and I've secretly recorded in there. So, and where are they? Where are the police? If I've broke any law, send the police. That's my advice about that.
I'm not trying to accuse you of breaking any law. What I'm saying is you shouldn't be taping people.
You've got to. Do you know why? Because if you don't record what people say, they just...
We're going around in circles. I'm sorry, but you just waste me time.
No, I'm not. You can't answer the questions. That's why. Go. Bye. That's the Sunderland Echo for you. Can't answer the questions. There's Rob Lawson, the editor of the Sunderland Echo.